Joining us here on Super 6 is Dharnidharan, spokesperson of the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. We have Mr. Narayanan Tirupati, State Vice President of the BJP Tamil Nadu, Rahul Ishwar, author and activist. Good evening. Thank you all very much for your time. Rahul Ishwar, I'd like to begin with you. As a devotee of Lord Ayyappa, what do you make of Chief Minister Stalin being invited as the chief guest?
First of all, Swami Sharanam, any kind of meet where more facility to Shabarimala is given is welcome. At the same point of time, Chief Minister Stalin's son, Udayanidhi Stalin, has made some very disparaging remarks about Sanatana Dharma and Hindu Dharma. That is on record. And Sri Pinarayi Vijayan has jailed many people. I was jailed 5 times. And for weeks, I was in jail. My grandmother was arrested. My mother was arrested. So devotees definitely have, beyond any politics, devotees definitely have an angst, a pain in their mind. So I hope Kerala Chief Minister will address it. And also Sri Stalin will address Udayanidhi Stalin's remarks too. Let me proudly say, Sri Stalin's wife, Durgama, gave a crown worth lakhs of rupees to Guru Ayappa. So we are respectful of their families' devotional culture. We respect that sentiments. At the same point of time, when somebody is abusing Sanatana Dharma, there is a pain in the heart of a devotee beyond BJP, Congress, DMK or ADMK. So naturally, a devotee may ask questions that may be taken up by many political parties. So be it. But devotees definitely have a right to know Sri Pinarayi Vijayan's and Thiru Stalin's position on Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism, Ayappa and all.
Okay, so you're not okay. You're not okay with Chief Minister Stalin right now being invited?
I would say I'm a normal devotee. I'm an ordinary person on the road. But, millions of devotees like me have some kind of questions in our mind. Whether is it going to be a political meet? Is it going to be a spiritual meet? It should be a celebration of spirituality, culture and all. Rather than making it a celebration of spirituality, culture, Ayappa, Vavar, Velita, our pluralism, our history, our culture, let it not be reduced to a political meet. I'm no one to say somebody should come or not. But as a devotee, I would want my questions to be clarified by the government when two very honorable, powerful chief ministers of South Indian states are there.
So let's put that question across. Let's put that question across to Dharnidharan. Dharnidharan, I know this will quickly turn political, but before that, you've got this question being asked from Rahul Ishwar, who's a devotee of Lord Ayyappa, on what really Chief Minister Stalin's stand is on Sanatana Dharma.
See, that is not relevant to this. No, the firstly and foremost, my chief minister has never been against any religion. Time and again has told in all the interviews that I am not against any spirituality, but just that I don't want to bring spirituality into politics. After MK Stan has come to power, 4,000 crores worth of temple land has been recovered. He signed an order in increasing the pension for the temple priests. He also allocated money to renovation of temples and more so temples in Dalit colonies. And similarly, he also made sure that people of all castes can become priests. Right, in fact, including Dalits and scheduled tribes and OBCs.
So you've listed all this. Dharnidharan, fair enough. You've listed this. But also let's talk about the comments that have been made by the Deputy Chief Minister, by Udayanidhi Stalin.
And again, no, I will come there. I'm coming there. So the previous question also is that who is that who's going to represent Hinduism? Is it given BJP or an individual to represent Hinduism? Hinduism is a unique religion, which is a way of life. Right? Who is going to represent it? If let's
Maybe someone who believes in the religion, someone who believes in Sanatana Dharma.
But the whole point is that is the unique thing about Hinduism. There is no one set principle like you have an Abrahamic religion in Hinduism, right? It's a way of life. It's not a monotheistic religion. It's a polytheistic religion, right? And who will determine that who should attend, who should not attend? It is an event organized by Global Ayyappa Sangamam right? Sorry, this is an event organized by Kerala government and Travancore Devasana on board celebrating Global Ayyappa Sangamam, where devotees of Ayappa are coming. And it's a cultural and spiritual event for which the neighboring chief minister, who is in a very good relationship with the current Kerala government, and has been invited. I think ministers from Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka have been invited because southern states attract the largest number of devotees to this event. So as leaders representing these people, they are going. What is the controversy here? And again, time and again, Sanatana Dharma has been explained, right? We are only against the aspects, right, in Sanatana Dharma, which creates discrimination among people. Writer Jayamohan, you know him very well, has also quoted Purananuru to say 2,200 years back in Purananuru, things against Sanatana Dharma, discriminatory nature of Sanatana Dharma has been mentioned and has not been accepted. So it is not the DMK is telling it today or Justice Party started
Okay.
in 1910s. 2200 years back, Purananuru, there are references that to discriminate people based on birth should not be accepted. And
Okay.
there are quotes on the Sanatana Dharma has been made reference to it. And only Sanatana Dharma is not Hinduism. It is one form of Hinduism. To say every Hindu should follow one codified rule is not Hinduism at all.
Okay, Narayanan Tirupati,
Maybe
your
Narayan
opening
Tirupati
comments
won't
on
accept
this.
because they think
Dharni
Hindus
Dharan
are
is
the
saying,
lower
who
caste
is the
civilization.
gatekeeper here? Who decides it's okay for one person to be a part of this event and not another?
The devotees will decide, they should decide, and not the Chief Minister of Kerala, because Mr. E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar, who was the mentor, who is the god for Mr. M.K. Stalin, had described the Ayappa devotees as agents of filth and disease. This is what EVR had described the Ayappa devotees. And he had
Periyar.
also said, yes, Periyar, yes, they call him as Periyar, who is, according to us, is Syria. Okay. So he had very, very clearly said that, Ayappa was born of a man with another man. This is what EVR and the entire Dravidian Kadagam, the parent organization of DMK, even today they say like that. So, see, okay, it is Ivera or Dravidar Kadagam, whatever it is. I need only one thing. Mr. Stalin should apologize for what EVR had said, and he should also distance from what the Dravidar Kadagam says, and he should apologize for DMK, for his son, Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin, who had said that I will eradicate Sanatana Dharma, which is the base root for Ayappa. So, all these three things, Mr. Stalin has to accept. See, for going to Sabarimala temple, there is a purest way. You have to fast, you have to wear this mala, and you have to, fully
No,
devote
but he's
your
not going
maid.
to Sabrimala.
I will tell you what. You are addressing the Sabarimala devotees. What is this? I am asking, Mr. Stalin at least should say that Ivera was wrong, his son was wrong, and his parent organizations are wrong. Then only he should go. Otherwise, there is no point of Mr. Stalin going there. Very
Okay.
simple.
Dharni Dharan, your response to this, the kind of comments that Periyar had made about Lord Ayyappa, devotees will find offensive. So is that something that Chief Minister Stalin will say we don't believe in when he goes for a Lord Ayyappa Sangamam?
Yeah, I think the history has been distorted. DMK's breakaway faction, Arinyar Anna broke away along with Kalaignar and several others and started DMK. And DMK made a clear distinction. Oruvane Kulam, Oruvane Devam, which means there is one God. That is, distinction should not be made between religions. We all live in religious harmony. Arinyar Anna made this, and Tamil Nadu population in DMK, one election 1967 was 90% Hindus. Right? So, which means it is the Hindus who have elected the DMK government. And even this time, it is the same Hindus, devotees, who have elected the DMK government in Tamil Nadu.
Sure,
Right? Which
there is no
means the
question
people
about
have
that. But
accepted.
Dharni Dharan, answer my question, please. Do you condemn those kind of words that were used by Periyar or no?
See, in the context, when Periyar made those
What
remarks, you
context?
have to look at his complete reading and look into the context. He
What
was
is this?
appalled by the
What context?
discriminatory nature prevailing then. Right?
No,
He
no,
was,
no, 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 no. He has
no, let me
called
complete.
Ayappa.
No, you can
He
reply.
has
Let
called
me speak.
Ayappa for
He was
born
appalled by
with a man for a man. What is this?
No. Can I reply? No.
Go ahead.
He can reply back to me. He was appalled by the discriminatory practices prevailing at the day and age. In fact, one of the books he wrote, "Why did women get enslaved? Politics or religion apart?" Is, I think, even one of the profound feminist writers of the back in the day in Western world also have not been that radical as Periyar. Why women become enslaved? He wanted a liberal world where
No,
everyone should be
Akshita.
equal. Why women become
Yeah.
enslaved? If you read,
No,
you'll
but then
understand.
Dharni
No,
Dharan, my
this
understanding
I'm
is
coming
you're
there, but
justifying it.
I am not. I am trying to explain the context. In that
what
context,
context?
he felt that lot of um,
Why did he say that
superstitious practices are
the
taking people
devotees are
behind.
agents
Lot
of
of
filth and
superstitious
disease?
practices are taking
Is
people behind.
no,
And in
do
that
Okay.
you
context, he
welcome?
wanted
Okay,
to
Mr.
create a
Narayanan Tirupati, your
scientific
question
society.
quickly so that I can take this across once
No,
again. Your
I am
question
asking
quickly.
him very, very clear. Is Mr. Stalin going to the agents of filth and disease. Is Mr. Stalin going to a temple which deity is born of a man with a man? Will Stalin say that Mr. Rivera was wrong? Will he accept that what he had said, whatever context may be, will he accept he was wrong? If he apologizes, there is no issue. And he should also openly apologize that what his son, Udayanidhi Stalin, said that a Hindu, Sanatana Dharma should be eradicated is wrong, and he should apologize.
Before I give Dhanidharan a chance to respond, Rahul Ishwar wants to come in, and I suspect that's a question for Dhanidharan as well. So Rahul, go ahead.
Audible. See, historically there has been problems. As a person from Brahmin community, I apologize and I acknowledge the historical wrongs that has been done. So it is definitely there. Casteism was there. When Swami Vivekananda came to our land, he called us lunatics, and the place we see as a lunatic asylum because of the casteist practices. People like Mahatma Gandhi respected Periyar. But is DMK ready to turn a new leaf? Is the Dravidian movement ready to turn a new leaf? Dravidian movement even had, you will be surprised to know, once Periyar said, if you see a snake and a Brahmin, kill the Brahmin first before killing the snake. Maybe he said it out of outrage. I understand the historical context. But, we are ready to reconcile. But the point is the Dravidian movement ready to do? Is Udayanidhi Stalin still continuing to do it? And please remember, people like Nehruji, I have people not from BJP, people like Nehruji said harsh things about Periyar. Nehruji even said Periyar should be jailed. I mean, I never say that Periyar is a social reformer. But having said that, Tirupati Narayan sir will know Nehruji had very, very harsh words for Periyar. The question is, believers are always ready for reconciliation. But is the Dravidian movement ready for reconciliation?
So reconciliation, Dhanidharan, is that something that the DMK is willing to do? Look, it's quite simple. Dhanidharan, when you were responding to questions earlier, you said that this is a Sangamam where you're seeing devotees of Lord Ayyappa coming together. So then the question that will be asked is, as chief guest to this event, is Mr. Stalin himself a devotee of Lord Ayyappa?
See, one need not be a believer to appreciate, to speak to the believers, no? That is the point number one. And the point number two is, Hindus have elected this chief minister. Has Hindus in Tamil Nadu elected the BJP government? No. And has my chief minister, since 21, when he became chief minister, has he spoken anything against any religion? You can every day find the BJP leaders using religion, speaking against one religion or the other. Has my leader ever?
No, but he's watched by silently. Dhanidharan, multiple voices have condemned what his son has said. And yet Mr. Stalin hasn't. He's not condemned what Udayanidhi Stalin said.
I have come to your debate also on that matter. I have also written editorials on that matter. It is clearly said, we are speaking, when we speak against Sanatana Dharma, we are speaking of aspects that are discriminatory, and that discriminates Hindus. It was only spoken for the benefit of the Hindus. The former president of the country, Ramnath Kovind, was not allowed into Puri temple in Orissa. Can we deny?
It was wrong.
No, so that's the reconciliation. That's the reconciliation that Rahul Ishwar is talking about. I've run out of time.
Because I've been taking into Hindus for long. In fact, in 1980,
I've run out of time. I've run out of time, gentlemen. I'm having to wrap this up right now. Thank you very much, Dhanidharan, Narayanan Tirupati, and Rahul Ishwar for your time. Let's